And we're back with the Phoenix Wright Justice for all for the final end trial for this game.
Alright.
Let's go.
Let's go for the trial. Oh no, not again!
Yes,
Deja vu all over again. Why am I doing this again?
Because
how did I get into this mess? That's not enough! I'm back! You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix, right? Also, I'm an ultimate Master Capcom 3, yay! What have I done wrong? I cannot let you go on like this! But I'm just a simple defense attorney! Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title! Also, I'm gonna kill you for real! No, don't kill me! I've had this dream before. Someplace, some time ago. Yeah, we know that. As if this day was written to my destiny. What destiny? You have no destiny. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not
Today
nice.
I'll stand in court as a lawyer. To prove a killer innocent.
Nice.
Well, that's nice.
Well, that's very nice. Of course it's very nice.
It's very nice. March 23rd, 9:43 a.m. District Court. The defendant, lobby number 3.
Good.
Oh boy. And yes, we start with a ringtone.
Oh, yeah, it's a still samurai. I'm gonna not sing this.
That's all. Hello, this is Phoenix Wright.
You don't look so well, dude. You're gonna prove me not guilty today, right?
Why are you there?
So, to make fun of you and ask why you question this. If you please, Mr. Warrior. Remember, it's not just for me. Your precious friend life is riding on today's video too. Now listen up. You better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that scripty swine bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you ever. Also, you get the bad ending.
Maya. Yes, I got it. Phoenix! Phoenix! Wake up, you silly bastard! Maya!
Slap him!
Maya! How's Maya? I don't know. What? You don't know?
Of course you don't.
She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday. Oh, that's nice. What am I supposed to do? Be a jerk.
Like always.
Well, like I said, be a jerk. For a lawyer, the worst of the time are when you have to force your biggest smiles.
But why?
You can't give up. There's still some hope left.
Yeah, this is the final part. Shut up, Nick!
Stop it, please! There's nothing left. Not here, not anywhere.
Not in China.
Oh crap, it's him again!
Cell phone is ringing.
Apparently, sound guard again.
Apparently, it doesn't say the number because it's.
Will you leave me alone?
Yes,
Don't
because
call me anymore. I need it.
Because it's will you leave me alone? Yes, this is totally the guy is calling. Or Gumshoe.
You're really mean, pal. Ah, Gumshoe! I'm really sorry. Sorry about that. Where are you? Let me join the investigation team and we're chasing after the killer, pal. Also, this is very long. Then, you have some sort of lead? No. Sorry, but right now we've got 0 leads on the guy. But we're not going to give up.
Yeah.
Gumshoe. Until the trial's over. Until the verdict is handed down. We're going to do everything we can to find the killer.
Aha!
If you can't get Maya out, then you can get on guard the guilty verdict he deserves, pal. That's true, I could do that if they found Maya first. You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make the trial last longer. You have to make the trial last longer? If you got Mr. Ashwood with everything you've got, then you two can throw it out.
Yes, in ping pong time.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah, playing ping pong.
I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Ashwood can do it. So, believe in us. We're going to give it all we got, just like you. Got it. Thanks, Gumshoe. Hey, Phoenix. You understand now, don't you? You had something money will never be able to buy. Friendship!
Friendship!
It's the strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in evidence. Also, it's stronger than Chuck Norris.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Friendship array! Sonic Heroes! No.
Looks like we're coming to the end. I have to make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through, I know it. Mia, don't say a word. Please.
Shut up. Just stay there and do nothing.
10 a.m. District courtroom number 3. Also mumbling.
Mumbling for no reason.
Goodness, no restriction for the true battle guard. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday's section with a big mystery on our hands. Mystery again, what exactly was Miss Andrews' role in this murder? That is to say, is she really connected to the crime itself? Mr. Edgeworth, if you will please inform the court of today's proceedings.
Andrews. She forced evidence and threw suspicions onto Mr. Angard, and then proceeded to escape the crime scene by wearing the Nickel Samurai costume. The guilt of those actions are those from which she cannot escape.
Then you're saying that she's guilty after all?
I'm not finished, Your Honor.
Sorry.
Miss Andrews has nothing to do with the committing the actual murder. I would like to direct the court attention to this card.
What is that? Looks like a shoe.
This is the most powerful card in any trading card game ever. Also, it's a calling card from a certain assassin.
Is this it, you say? Oh, it is rare. Can I have it?
No.
Oh.
Yes, Roland Corrida was killed by a professional assassin. And the person who hired the assassin is the client, so to speak, is Matt on guard.
What a surprising turn of events! Oh, sorry, you're not done yet.
I'm never done. I would think it's become commonplace by now, Your Honor.
I know what's going on this time, so I know that everything Ashwood has said is true.
It's not live? Damn it, it's not
But
butter
we still
either.
have to hold out as long as we can. At least until I is safe and sound. I wonder how the trial will turn out today. Now then, please call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls the defendant, mentor Mr. Will Powers, to the stand.
Is it hard to say his name? I'm a sad panda, by the way.
Now then, witness, your name and occupation, please.
I'm a sad panda. Okay, I'm Will Powers. I'm a 4 underpaid action star. Also, I'm a sad panda.
And what is your relation to the defendant?
Well, that's I guess I'm sort of a lousy mentor to him in a way. Yeah. Mr. Powers, please. You don't need to put yourself down so much. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm just kind of a nothing sort of guy.
On the night of the murder, you visited the defendant's room. Is this correct?
Yes. I didn't know that. Now you do. Well, you know, I didn't actually get to see Matt when I went.
All you need to do is answer what you are asked. Now then, I would like you to please testify about when you went to Mr. Angard's room.
Okay, sure.
X-ray then. Visit Matt's room.
We both say at the same time, that's awesome. After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his Nickel Samurai costume. He was talking with someone. At first I thought it was the bellboy. I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back. I had guests with me that night, and I couldn't make them wait for me. I wonder what guests are they?
I don't know, let's ask him. Let's be stupid.
Please see Mr. Powers' testimony. Yeah, it's nothing out of place, really. Talking with the bellboy is no big deal.
If you assume that the person Mr. Angard was speaking with was an ordinary bellboy,
What are you implying?
I'm implying that I have fingers. Well, Mr. Wright, let's have your cross-examination, shall we?
Looks like we're in another sticky situation. Huh? A trap. Can't you smell it, Phoenix?
Can't
No,
you smell the sunshine right
I
now?
can't smell even burgers. For us to find out more, we're just going to have to charge in head first, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what you... Well, normally you would have to press a certain statement twice, but let's try not to do that.
Yeah, let's try something else.
Okay,
Let's
we
try...
got the fourth statement. Which is when he watched the two of them for a while. How long was it?
Too long! For some reason, the Wii is not freaking responding to
Press
that.
minus.
Fuck this shit then.
You saw the two of them, the bellboy and the defendant, together, correct? Yeah, the bellboy just wanted to say congrats. Now, while you were watching the two of them, did you notice anything strange? No, I didn't feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip. A tip? That's a perfectly normal thing to do.
Yeah.
So, how long did you watch the two of them? Not more than a minute or two, I think. Okay. Sounds reasonable.
Yes.
What guests are they?
Well, we know the guesses are us.
Yeah, I was talking with someone.
I thought it was a bellboy. Let's press that.
At birth? What do you mean by that? I didn't think it was a normal bellboy. And why was that? Why did I think that, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Hey, wait a second. Actually, Mr. Powers, only a few minutes ago, you stated... you know, I did feel something weird. I think it was because, man... Well, they get the bellboy a tip.
Aha! Right.
So you have to press the fourth and third statement then.
Yes, that's what I said. See, I'm smarter than an FAQ.
Could it be that you felt something strange about the ticket-giving incident itself? Yeah, but that's it. Really know your job. Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor.
This bellboy, he wasn't an ordinary one, was he?
Perhaps we should let the witness tell us.
Very well. Mr. Powers, please amend your testimony. You mean about the bellboy, right? Yes. That gave the bellboy a tip. Okay, let's press it. Only because we have to know what tip was. So he gave the bellboy a tip. What's so strange about that? Well, you see, that's not a 4-penny pincher like me. I was trying to figure out how much it was because the tip really shocked me. How much it was? But that's when something even more surprising happened.
What?
The bellboy was putting the tip he got in his pocket.
Oh, shocking!
Yeah, what's so shocking about that? And that's when I got my first good look at the guy's face. I was really shocked. I'm afraid I don't follow at all. It sounds like Mr. Powers was surprised twice by this event. I wonder which of these shocking moments I should ask about.
His face!
No, wait a minute. No, that's not right.
Okay, he's on guard tip then.
But the fact that he's a huge star, he can afford to give generous tips, wouldn't you agree? Sure. But giving him that much was maybe a little too much, you think? A little too much?
Would you please clarify for the court? About how much would you say the defendant gave the bellboy?
Honestly, I don't know. I can't even begin to guess. Why is that? Because he gave the bellboy a really fat roll of cash. A roll of cash? Wow. Now that's surprising.
Yep.
Oh, well. Oh, interesting. That certainly was a very generous tip, wasn't it?
A very fat roll of cash. That can hardly be called a tip, Your Honor.
It's a salary. Don't be getting a little awfully suspicious about this. Raise an objection!
Because that's
we have nothing
all.
better to do.
Yes, because
the
we always do.
is a superstar. Jeez. That kind of tip is typical fare for people like him.
Yeah! Wait, no. Are you saying that all the superstars are super spenders? If I could receive a large roll of cash by simply bringing people things on the tray, then why on earth would I stand around here prosecuting?
He's got a point. I don't even get paid, let alone rolls of cash for all my hard work.
So this proves that Phoenix doesn't get paid.
Yay!
That's very good.
So supposing that roll of cash was not a tip, then what was it?
Payment, Your Honor.
Hey, pal? No. Payment?
Isn't it obvious? For the murder, Mr. Juan Corrida.
Then the bellboy that we just saw...
Yes, he was an assassin.
Holy crap! You all lose the internet! Hold on your horses now! Mr. Edgeworth, you don't have any proof of this, do you?
Have I ever been unprepared to support my claims, Your Honor? I have here the car of Shelly the killer left at the scene of the crime.
Shelly? The killer?
He is the person of the police special investigation team has been chasing for ages. I am certain the person that the witness saw this very assassin, Shelly the killer.
Oh, really? What's wrong, Mr. Powers? No, nothing. Something just clicked in my head and I think I just figured something out. Oh? Actually, I saw that bellboy again later on that night. What? That's so surprising. Mr. Powers, please testify. Tell us what you saw. Yes, sir. Right away. Wow, he's suddenly got energetic.
The second time.
this time I wasn't out late because I had to go to the bathroom.
Wow.
Oh, well, and that's when that bellboy I saw earlier came out of the room. Of course, when I say room, I mean one Corita's room. Now that I think about it, that bellboy did seem kind of out of place. Yeah, so he had to be the assassin. Should have been. I mean, that's the best way to end.
Yeah, that's not a statement though. Thank you very much. That is all we need for now.
Huh? But I'm not done. There's still more.
Let us first establish that the bellboy was truly Mr. the Killer, then we shall see.
So the bellboy came out of the victim's room. And if that bellboy really was the assassin, then I think the answer is fairly obvious.
That would be correct, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, I believe it's your turn to entertain us and make us laugh.
Ha 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 ha. This is no laughing matter.
It's not a laughing matter. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, we have to press only.
Fudge.
We got to press one statement here.
Yeah, let's see what it is.
It's the one that when he says the bellboy was out of place.
Yeah, I guess if we ask about his face before, it's just
That's him. Hint. Excuse me.
a hint to this, I guess.
Yeah. So what exactly was so out of place about him?
Right. Why the insipid grin?
Maybe because I have no idea what damaging thing he's going to say next? Oh, bellboy was empty-handed. Empty-handed?
That's the weirdest thing ever.
That bellboy was one of those room service people, right? But he wasn't pushing a cart and he wasn't holding a tray either. You'd call that a little strange too, wouldn't you? I agree that it is a bit strange, Mr. Powers. Is it really that unusual for a bellboy to be empty-handed? What should I do? Should I let his powers testimony slide or... No! Let's not go outside.
Let's pull a fast one. Let's pull a knife.
There's nothing strange or unusual about an empty-handed bellboy. But there really is.
No.
There really isn't. Is this ping pong against Mr. Powers and Phoenix Wright? Jeez.
If you two are done being still children, bellboy are for room service. There is no reason for them to be empty-handed ever. Your Honor, I ask that the witness would the witness previous statement supplemented with this new one.
Edward? Why? Are you going to do whatever you can to make the bellboy look suspicious? I see very well this court recognizes grants the prosecution's request. Mr. Powers, if you could amend your testimony, please. Yes, sir.
And I thought I was going to talk about the face, but we're going to talk about the face.
I thought it was kind of strange for a bellboy to come out of a guest room empty-handed. Okay, we have to present something here.
Yeah, you can actually present two things. One
Either the crime scene,
yeah,
once we get it right over there,
or
the wine glass. But let's check the crime photo.
Because if you see here, there's a tray and stuff.
There's
so we
a tomato juice bottle there.
But I think it makes more sense for us to show the crime photo, so let's do that.
The wine glass is because it just stays there.
No, the wine glass because it also came with a freaking tray.
Yeah. Mr. Powers.
That makes more sense with this thing.
Mr. Powers. Yes? Why'd you say it twice? Because I'm awesome. No, I'm not. You're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you? As soon as you heard that the bellboy might have been the killer, you got caught up in believing it must be true. But isn't he really suspicious? He's got all those stitches and
yeah, you would know about the stitches if you pressed that freaking thing, like I was saying before.
But we don't need to.
Who cares about the stitches?
So, a baseball has stitches? Are you saying all baseballs are suspicious because they have stitches?
Well, we're gonna have this as a joke now. Space.
Space is not a baseball, by the way. Well, there's also, what about him being empty-handed? I would like to ask the court to please take a look here. This is the gray scene. There is a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Corita's body. The liquid inside this glass is tomato juice. And now, if you would look at what is on the top of the table in the lower right corner here, anyone can clearly see that it is a tray with a bottle of tomato juice on it.
Yeah, the most logical thing to show is actually the crime photo.
The bellboy had just brought this to Mr. Corita's room. He left the tray in the room, which is why he was empty-handed when he left. Oh, but that would mean that the bellboy has seen and left the dead body in the room. Wait a minute. but can you prove that Mr. Colina was already dead at that time?
Snap.
Mr. Edward,
Yes.
I blame you for leading me down this road.
I'm terribly sorry.
What is with him? Why is he laughing?
Because I measured. Witness, isn't there one more thing you would like to share with us?
Is there?
The bellboy was empty-handed. Or should I say empty-handed? No, don't get it. I recall that he had something interesting to say about his hands.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Huh? What? That bellboy, he was wearing gloves. Oh, wait a minute.
No, still don't get that joke.
Gloves? That's not a joke, by the way.
No, that pun that he said, empty-handed.
Oh, that. Yeah, pitch black, leather ones. All the other bellboys don't wear gloves like that, right? Black leather gloves. Why did you mention them earlier? Sorry, it slipped my mind.
Oh, no, I get it!
Ah,
no, I didn't.
boy, does this make the bellboy look really suspicious. Alright, gotta focus. I can't get lax here. So what if he has gloves? A lot of bellboys wear gloves. Come on, Mr. Wright. That bellboy was wearing black leather ones. So, a football is made of leather. American football. Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they are made of leather?
Yes,
Okay.
he always knew whether freaking football, American football, freaking things, or suspicious all this time.
But the man, you see the lush roller coaster, the defendant, and he was seen leaving the crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I don't think that even someone like myself can believe he was just another bellboy.
It seems that we have finally come into an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony.
The rest? Oh yes, please tell us more.
Yeah, tell me more, tell me now.
I don't think that. Their
No.
second meeting. I believe it was. The bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door, just like that. He gave something to the person inside the room. Then the old guy just left without even going into the room. After that, I went to the bathroom and then back to my seat. Alright. So the bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, next went to the defendant's room? Yeah, I kinda saw all that by accident. Some accident, I say you saw too much. And all of them was suspicious to high heaven. Jeez. I think it's safe to say that we can no longer consider this bellboy to be normal. Now then, let's get started, shall we? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please? Yes, Your Honor. Alright.
Okay,
You can press 2 statements and we have to ask him something.
and that is?
The second statement and then the first statement.
Good.
Hold it! Right. I said hold it!
We heard you.
Gee. Okay. That's weird. That's better. What kind of statement is that? Please elaborate, give us a few more details. Oh, okay. Should probably ask him one question at a time. This something. You gave something to this person? Yeah. And what was this something? If I remember what it was, I wouldn't be calling it a something, right? But this here place says something was removed from the scene of the crime. Are you sure you really can't remember, Mr. Powers? I think it was something kind of small.
This is incredible crucial piece of information. Please try to remember that what it was.
I'll try.
In the meantime, let's talk another point, namely what the bellboy did next.
Regate the person inside the room, the thing.
The thing and 3 dots.
Yeah. Go back.
Let's press it again, and
Because we have to ask the first thing.
or we can do the other way around.
Yeah, just skip it.
B button away!
Okay. About the person inside. Now.
Person.
So who took this something to the bellboy? Hand it off. Actually, I don't know. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm. Only an arm? And you're saying you didn't see the person's face? Yeah.
I would like to summarize the testimony up to this point, if you don't mind. When the bellboy left the crime scene, he immediately went to the defendant's room. There he handed a small item, some sort of, to the person inside. As for the person who received the item, all you could see was the person's arm.
Yes, it was just like that. Mr. Edgeworth, is all this really that important?
Yes, of course, Your Honor. I think this is the utmost importance. This is when whatever it was removed to the crime scene, it was handed over to the client.
Mr. Powers, please try to remember what it was the bellboy handed up. Let's see. I think it was. If you remember, please add it to your testimony. Yes, sir. It's gonna be right down, I think. If I saw it again, I could say for sure, but I think it was some sort of wooden statue. Which we have it here!
Yes, and if you remember, we got that from Angar's mansion, which cannot be good, but we actually have to present ourselves.
Objection!
Why do we have to object? I don't freaking know.
Oh well. 3 dots competition.
It's not really a contradiction, but whatever. 3 dots. What was the point of the pregnant pause?
Where did that objection come from? Well, speak up!
Yeah.
It was me, Your Honor.
It was you!
What is it, Phoenix? I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen once I show this. Mr. Wright, if you have something to say, please spit it out.
Spit it right now.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, next deep breath. Mr. Powers, there's something you saw. Was it this item?
No.
Oh, hey, that's it. That's the something. Wow, Mr. Wright, you really figured it out.
I recall I found this at Matt Angar's mansion.
At the defendant's house? Oh my god. What does this mean? It means nothing.
It's simple, Your Honor. Shelly the Killer assassinated Juan Corrida in his room, and then stole the wooden bear from the scene of the crime.
This, the bear being found in Mr. Angar's mansion would mean...
It does without saying, Your Honor. Mr. Matt Angar is the killer's client.
Wait a minute! Order! I said order! Mr. Wright, this is the most unfortunate tournament for you. Yeah, sorry, Mia. No, it's alright. Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured that bear would come up. Not now, then it would have later on. Even if you had to show it to the court, I'm sure your friend Edward would have. I almost forgot that he knew about it too. I think it is clear that there's no need for us to continue this trial.
No.
I can't let this happen. I have to do something. Be something we've overlooked. Your Honor, a minute, please. Yes, Mr. Wright. There are still a few points left that we have not fully explored.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, you can have that. Alright, Mr. Wright. What question or point would you like to explore further? The bear... First the bear itself, and then there's another one. You'll see what it is. I think it's fairly obvious that the bear itself is very questionable. Bear? Mr. Wright? This was found at Mr. Angar's mansion. However, Mr. Angar was arrested at the hotel that night, which means that since the murder occurred, he has not had a chance to go home.
Yeah.
Oh! I think Your Honor has already figured out what I'm trying to say. It is not possible that it was Mr. Angar who took this bear to his mansion. Who cares? I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
What are you saying,
That's
Annette?
very true! We didn't consider that point, Mr. Wright. There was no way time-wise for the defense to have taken this bear home. Phew. Disaster verdict. Oh crap, Edgeworth is here.
Oh, hi, Edgeworth. How you doing? I'll be the guy for today, yeah. You haven't gotten the best of me yet, Mr. Wright.
What?
I remember clear as day. It was a black screen.
Shut up, Edgeworth!
Okay. I'll remember what you muttered to yourself at Dongar's mansion. We have the area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape.
I can't believe that bloodline all the time was the killer.
The killer and Angar were working together, so to speak. And the killer was hiding at Angar's mansion as his butler.
What a bold move!
And feeding the family cat. The family cat! The bear figurine was brought back to Angar's mansion by the killer himself. When it looked like it was about to be arrested, Angar had him do so. I assume because it would have been bad that the police found during their investigation.